Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again.
What's up?
Today I'm here with Shamandi.
How you doing?
So today we're gonna be talking about the differences between like Turkey and Egypt. But the video is basically gonna be about like Egyptian traditions and stuff.
Basically.
Okay, we're gonna be talking about the Egyptian food, traditional things, and like dances and stuff. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the expert because he's Egyptian, but he's been
always.
living in Turkey for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, so and so.
10 years, okay. So the first topic that I wanted to talk about is the important dishes from Egypt.
Okay.
So the first one is kushari.
Yeah.
Is it like the good pronunciation?
So it's pronounced kushari.
Kushari.
It's basically rice, fried onions, and like specific type of macaroni, and chickpeas, and I don't know, like it's a type of thing. I don't know how to name it.
So you have like which kind of things inside, like rice?
I don't know. It's just all together.
All together, okay.
And basically like a specific tomato sauce, which is like a bit garlicky bit together, basically.
Okay. This is like so famous in Egypt. I mean, you eat it like so frequently.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no offense to the Egyptians, I just don't like it.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
So, which is like kunafa in Turkey?
It's the same thing. It's like we just don't use the specific Turkish what's it called the Turkish cheese. Basically, we don't use cheese. We just basically it's our own tradition. Just make this and basically just put the syrup and that's it.
You like kunafa?
Yeah.
Okay, me, I really don't like it. I have tried like a couple of times. Why are you looking
Why?
like that? I have tried like a couple of times and I didn't even like it. I don't know why, but everybody loves it. Me, I don't.
You should try the Egyptian one.
Okay.
You should try.
Maybe I can try in Turkey if I can find it. Or I have to go to Egypt for this.
I don't know.
Okay, the third one is mashi, which is like dolma in Turkey. We also do this. We say like dolma. Is it like the same thing? I'm just asking.
Mashi.
Because we put like rice inside of the pepper and stuff.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
the same
basically.
thing.
It's the same
Okay.
thing, but sometimes we don't use meat. We just use rice and stuff. That's all.
Okay, all right. So the second question that I would like to ask, which is really I'm curious about it because I asked ChatGPT and he told me this. It's really crazy. So the tradition of firing cannons in Ramadan. Is it true?
So it is true in specific parts, but basically it started way back when the mosques did not have like speakers. So they would have just like as soon as the sunset just hits, they just fire cannons, basically.
You still do this?
Yeah, some parts in Egypt
Wow.
still do this until now, I
Wow.
think.
But I mean, even though like, okay, this is a tradition, so which is normal. You actually hear the azan in
Yeah.
television and stuff, but you
Yeah.
still do this.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, all right. So the third one is the most important dances, which you guys probably know, like the rocks, sharky, belly dancing. Is it like? Is it a good pronunciation?
Belly dancing is not for me. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just asking,
I
like,
know.
it's- yeah.
But basically, we have the type of the Egyptian dancing where basically the men. It's basically the same thing as Turkish dancing, where they wear really long robes
Yes.
and they wear the I don't know what's called
I understood.
like the hat, and they basically just start dancing. But the difference is we use a specific drum. It's called I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a large thing where basically we just start, making the music while they're dancing and stuff. So there's a new type of dance where basically رقص الشقي, where
Yeah.
basically it's whatever your heart desires. I personally don't like it. You can say I'm a fake Egyptian. I don't care.
You actually are because
Fair
you
enough.
even maybe like love Turkey more than Egypt.
Yes, touche.
And I've heard Tanora dance. Do you know this one?
Nah,
Okay.
I haven't. No.
Okay, because ChatGPT actually like answered me with 10,000 of the dances, so I just took them this one maybe it's not known so much. So another question would be, how are like the personalities of Egyptian person? So I've heard like they're so bounded to their families, and there are like strict rules sometimes in the family.
Very.
Which is like true.
Very.
Maybe it's like an Arabic families.
I mean, it
in
is.
general.
It's always a bond, but basically it severs from different type of families. There's families that basically they're separated, but they're still connected very much. As in basically, let's say for example, they talk daily for like I don't know, seven to 6 times.
You're really
Yeah.
in a day.
In a day.
You talk. Okay.
And some of them just less, but it's the same thing basically.
Okay. So
yeah.
I've also heard like in Egyptian families you can't actually hire your own house when you are even like grown up. You have to get married to actually get your own house sometimes.
Yeah.
Is it true? Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
So they would react like you cannot go or you shouldn't go and stuff. So
No.
you can't hire your own house until you don't get married.
Yeah, basically you
Wow.
stay at your parents' house until you get married, or if you choose to go abroad, or you just want to just leave the house, it's like you go ahead, it's whatever.
Okay.
Until you get married, you need to be in the family, until you get married, then you can just get out.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Sometimes they kick you out.
They
and it
do.
happens. Yeah, it does
Okay.
happen. Sometimes.
All right. So the thing, this is like I know in other countries is also they do this. In Turkey, you guys know, and we take our shoes off when we get into house.
We
But-
have to take our shoes out.
You have to.
We have to take our shoes out. If we take 1 foot inside the house with our shoes on, even a slipper,
Oh my god.
like if the slipper has an ounce of dirt from outside, just don't go out of the don't go inside.
Wow. Just obsessed. We do actually the same thing, but sometimes we put our shoes and slipper and stuff near to the door.
Oh yeah, we also do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
you said like you cannot.
I don't know. We don't go inside with it.
Ah, okay.
We just keep it outside. That's it.
okay.
Like don't go inside.
Okay, all right. But ChatGPT showed me you guys don't take your shoes off when you get home. ChatGPT told me this.
Maybe it's a type of Egyptian family because there's some Egyptian families that they just don't care.
Ah, okay,
But
all right.
our tradition just never enter the house with shoes unless they're like basically like very important shoes or very expensive shoes or like shoes that you don't wear very often, then you just put it inside. That's all.
Okay, I see. So I want to talk about a little bit about like Egyptian Arabic because I actually
Fair.
I heard that it is so difficult and different from the other Arabics. Is it true?
It's not.
It's not?
It's basically, if you want to learn Arabic, the easiest way to learn it is Egyptian.
Really?
Is in like, yeah, whenever you want to like learn Arabic, learn it the Egyptian way because mostly it's the easiest on the tongue.
Wow, I didn't
Some people
know.
say it's not. There's a lot of types of Arabics basically. But the easiest on the tongue is the Egyptian one, basically.
Wow, but why ChatGPT always shows me like the wrong
Using ChatGPT.
thing? Because he said the Egyptian Arabic is so different than the others and it's difficult. Okay, so when we learn Arabic, we should learn the Egyptian one, you said.
Yeah.
Okay, it would be the easiest one and you can actually understand all the other dialects when you actually learn the Egyptian
Yeah,
one?
basically.
Okay,
'Cause
because, yeah.
Some of the things in our Egyptian dialect, we say it differently, but basically it's just the way that you pronounce it. But it's the same thing, basically.
Okay. So, okay, my question were like this, but I want to ask you, how would you like describe the Egyptian person and are they like different from Turkish people so much?
To be completely honest, if you go to Egypt now, it won't be like back then, basically. Look, the country itself is nice, basically. If you
country
have
what?
the country itself is nice.
Okay, yes.
Like, it's not a problem to basically go there. If you have people that you know already, you won't have a problem like communicating and stuff. Like, it's gonna be a blast when you go there, basically. And the people are nice, but compared to Turkish people, I would prefer Turkish people than Egyptian people because basically it's not because of like how they are. It's basically like the differences of being strict to one another. Basically,
Okay.
that's all.
So they are more strict.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So is there like a good hospitality also in Egypt like in Turkey? Because our people, they really like welcome the tourists and foreign people when they
We
come here.
do, but it's only in specific places. And unfortunately, it's the stereotypical thing in Egypt where we are scammers. We definitely are. We're the biggest scammers you can ever talk to. No offense, but still it's the same thing.
Okay.
I'm not. Personally, I'm not. But them, yes.
So why did you guys come here exactly? I don't know if I actually asked you before, maybe yes, but I don't remember so much.
To be honest, I don't remember.
You were such a kid.
I don't remember. I was a kid, so I don't even remember why did I even come here.
They came here and they didn't go back.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
But you like Turkey, he likes, I mean, he knows even more places than me in Turkey. Whenever we go somewhere, like I say like, for example, let's go here and stuff, I say like, I don't know the way, and he says, what? I know it, but he knows it, so which is really rare. Oh my god, he was just telling something on my phone. It doesn't have any
phone
space.
died.
Yeah, it died, so yeah, that's all. Thank you, Shamandi, for being in this video with me.
problem.
So you actually described the Egyptian people and everything that we actually generally need to know. So we have an idea about Egyptian people right now. Thank you, and I'll see you guys maybe in another videos. I hope if I'm not lazy, I will do
We
it.
hope.
Because it's been like 1.5 years that I didn't actually shoot a video and put on my YouTube. So, okay. Take care and have a good day. Bye.